I'll try to be more positive. Alright. Pip, who did you want to connect with and what's your relationship to them? I just write that down to save me scrolling back through comments. I don't know if you're trying to connect with anyone that's a smoker. Was he a smoker? Like a heavy smoker? I just got cigarette smoke blowing in my face. To add in. He's strong. Like I'm smelling like, you know when you get the ashtrays and it's got the stale cigarette ash in it? I'm smelling all of that as well. Really in your face type of smell, literally, because it just blew in my face. Bubba's talking there, Hannah. I don't know if she's fighting with Kenzie. He was Ian, but went by the name of Wally. Wally in brackets. Who was no worries, Lindy. Who was sometimes we get other loved ones through as well. Sometimes a family that we don't know or had connections with. So just be open to who's coming through as well, because sometimes it's a way of bringing, you know, your loved one forward as well. I'm getting it's like a cancer type connection as well. Cancer, the illness, not the star sign. There's also somebody who was a concreter coming through. Concreter or to deal with building. I'm also seeing rugby style type shorts. This person's skin feels like they've had a tan as well. And I want to use the word leathery, but I don't like that word to describe skin textures. Sun treated, that's a nicer word. Was Dad one of your pops more than likely? His dad, Pa. Okay, cool. This person that comes forward is like very stoic as well. Like they're very serious. It's like serious, matter of fact. It's weird because I feel like I need a reason to talk to him. Like he wasn't a fan of chit chat, if that makes sense. So again, if this is Pop, hey Deborah. And did Dad have breathing issues? I feel like he was a heavy smoker. Sounds about right. They were men of very few words. Gotcha. Dad didn't, but Pop did. So Pop had the breathing issues? Yeah. Let me just write a note there. So did Pop have something like COPD or emphysema? Because he's showing a lot of like coughing up a lot of mucus and stuff. And then I also had someone else coming through with feels like they were all kind of popped in to say g'day with heart issues. Oh, gotcha. And that's for Pop, is that correct? Showing Pop's coming through because Pop collected Dad or was there to meet Dad. So as I'm pausing, I'm asking your dad to step forward more rather than just blowing a cigarette in my face. And I'm asking things like if he wants to share how he passed. Did Dad always wear a cap? Like a hat? With a cap style? Yeah, I see this old, like, worn-out grey one on him, and it doesn't have, like, a back. Some of my caps are like they're truckers' caps, and they'll have, you know, the hole in the back. His is, it feels like his is just, like, one piece. But it's, like, this old grey one material, not the mesh style. I don't even know if that makes sense. So, you know, the material ones with the small little, it's, like, rivets for the, like, the breathing. Oh, him and Dad was very close. Gotcha. He's still standing back, too far back away from me for me to see features. other than this hat. No matter what, he always wore the same one. Wasn't allowed to wash it or anything. Yeah. Which is like, that would be the reason he's bringing forward the hat, because it's like something significant that relates to him and is unique to him as well. He also plays with your hair, Pip. So he will, when he's around you, he plays with your hair here on the, this is the left-hand side. So it feels like you've got, that's exactly what it feels like. It feels like you've got someone with their hands running through your hair just to say, hey, I'm here. So if you recognize that, you know, build that connection, make that connection with Dad. Thanks for popping in. Thanks for saying good day. I'm okay, you know, or how are you doing, and see how it builds and see how it grows for you. He's also giving 2 years, showing me 2 years, 2002, 2009. I don't know how they're significant to you. So 2002 and 2009. It's also showing me 2017 as well. 2002 birth year. Perfect. Anything significant happen in 2009? And then the other one was 2017. Moved to WA in 2009. Yeah. That's okay. Yeah, keep it in the back of your mind. He's also showing me I don't know if it's a white ute he's showing me, but maybe that's irrelevant. But he's showing me you sitting on his lap while he's driving a car, and you know, pretending that you're driving. You were quite little, maybe 3 or 4. Hey, Jazz. Pip, did you have blonde hair when you were younger? Oh, you own a white ute now. I love that. It's all, oh, that gives me goosies. So it's almost like he's saying that he's still traveling with you. Ah, that's beautiful. You did what your sister did, so maybe it's your sister that he's showing, because I wanted to make sure that who I was seeing, I was making assumptions it was you, but that's what he's showing. He's showing me a little girl sitting on his lap. They've got blonde hair and he's driving along, and it feels like a white ute or something. What are you doing, Hannah?
She's acting like a girl.
What is this? No, she can't. She's got to go to bed. Oh, stop. You remember when we was little, especially when we moved to WA and did the big drive he used to? Oh, I love that. Let us drive on his lap with trips. Amazing. How long ago did he pass? Shows me 2021 as well. He still won't. I'm asking how he passed, and he won't show me. Been asking. Oh, that's why it gave me 2021. Yeah. But when I ask around, you know, ways in which he passed, he doesn't come forward with it easily. Did he sustain an injury at all, or was sciatica ever an issue for him? Or is it an issue for you? Because he's showing sciatic pain. Oh, it's not sending you notifications, Jazz. It's doing that thing again. Interesting. So there's someone that comes forward with sciatic pain. It comes in on the left-hand side. And they do feel spasms on their left buttocks. Left buttocks. I just heard work hard, play hard too. So I don't know if he was, you know, old school values, work very hard. But then I'm also seeing like a can of 4X gold as well. 4X, yeah. Hannah, stop. 20, you got your first job too, and he was extremely proud because you suffered from, oh, you remember 2017, social anxiety. There you go. Just in my bio, Mick Trindle. So if you click on over here, Energetic Embrace, on my homepage there's a link tree. Click on the link tree, and you can scroll down and see the TikTok readings. It'll take you directly to that page, or if you click on the website, which is the first tab, you can just hear it in the search bar on the website. Very old school and love beer. Was 4X his beer? The man that keeps presenting in front of me is like slim to medium build as well, more medium build. But then he could be, it's like borderline slim to medium. He's taller than me too. 185, 186, maybe. Because I feel like I'm looking up towards him. Did Dad have brown eyes? Who had brown eyes? Does someone show me brown eyes? So you need to, you need to keep an eye out on, it wasn't his, but he drank it. Oh, gotcha. You need to, oh yeah. Hazel eyes, dark brown, green, yeah. Keep an eye out. He's blowing the smoke in my face again, so he's letting me know that he does that to you. So pay attention to that. It's like just constantly blowing it. So if sometimes it'll be really subtle, but it's literally somebody standing point blank going in your face. So if you haven't smelt that yet, you will. It feels like you've been receiving it, maybe not putting two and two together, or maybe you know, but maybe you're not recognizing it all of the time. But it's there. Yeah. So just talk to him. Talk to him like he's standing in front of you in the physical. And if you don't have anything to say, just, thanks for being here. I recognize you, because the more you sort of acknowledge it, the more and more they're there. See where it's coming from. It's coming from Dad. Has Dad had his nickname ever since he was about 7? He's showing me an age range 7 to 12 years old in regards to that name sticking. Was that given to him by Pop? And just stuck. First one I was given by Pop, and he had it since he was little. Beautiful. It's like he's shown me when he was younger. It's all legs. It's like this skinny little fella, all legs. He's showing me riding around on like a BMX. I'm like, why are we seeing this? This whole time I've been having conversations with him. I'm still trying to find out how he passed, and he won't show me. Or he won't tell me. Happy to show me everything else. Now, he mentions his mum, says that mum was very nurturing. She's, the way that he describes her, she's the sort of person that would take everybody under her wing. Also, it's like there's nothing they wouldn't do for you guys or anybody that they came in contact with, if that makes sense. So very generous, very big hearts. Do you know if Dad ever had kidney issues? Like a kidney infection that led up to him being ill? Pardon me. Who's talking about my mother's mum? Mother's mum. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense, yeah. It's not Pops I'm connecting with her dad. Pops is just who met him. And Pops is doing a lot of the talking. Don't know about Dad, but Pops had the kidney issues. Yeah. And then that sciatic pain comes around. So maybe that's connected to Pop. Wraps right around that left leg, right around in the hips. Dad's treatment didn't do a lot of harm. Oh, it did a lot of harm on his organs though. So I mentioned cancer earlier and you didn't say anything about that, love. It was one of the first things I said. There was cancer. Somebody was showing me being a concreter or something to do with building. There was rugby style shorts being shown. And then the leathery type rougher skin, sun treated as Trev put it. A lot of senses here was brain cancer and Pop was lung cancer. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, because then I asked about the lung stuff later. Makes a lot of sense too, because I've been getting headaches. But then I've also had like my own odd headaches popping in during the day, so I didn't say anything about it. He, like, when I asked him about it too, was he not able to communicate properly? Because this is where he keeps showing the silence. And I feel like especially towards the end as well would have made communication difficult. No worries. You can trindle off. I'll pull that up in a second. He could, but towards the end they started to struggle. Yeah. Do you know if he clenched his jaw a lot? He used to get really confused. Yeah, that makes sense with the energy that he tries to give, but it wasn't clear to me. Was there separation between, like, your mum and dad? The reason I asked it is because he doesn't mention her. So to me that usually indicates some sort of separation there. Excuse me. I give them a split up and get back together. Gotcha. Yeah, because even when he shows me, did he pass in hospital? Because he still shows me like a hospital style setup. You know, oxygen mask on. I could hear machines. And then when I'm looking around the room, I don't see a partner there. Did he pass when you were not there? Because he shows me, oh, he passed at home. Oh, okay, gotcha. Was anyone around when he passed? All home, but not in the room. Yeah. Yeah, because that's what he's showing me. So I don't know if it was his bedroom or it was a lounge room set up for him to make it easier for, you know, equipment and stuff. But like when I'm looking around when he's showing me, I'm not seeing anyone there. And to be honest, I'm not even seeing a nurse with him, so whether the nurse ducked out to, you know, replenish herself or anything. He shows me 1, 2, he's right. So I lied, there is a nurse there. You also get ringing in your left ear from time to time as well. So I feel like it closely follows either before or after when you get the cigarette smoke in your face, so pay attention to that. Again, just other ways that, you know, Dad's showing his presence. What's with the TV? Because he's mentioning me, wants me to mention the TV. And now I don't know if this was when he was alive. He liked it on one set channel, ABC. I don't know if it's ABC News or something. He didn't want anyone to change it. He's set in his ways. Had him on a baby monitor. He was checked on hourly. Has he injections to keep him asleep? Yeah. The ear ringing happens a lot while I'm at work, so it makes sense. Yeah. Had a massive TV like this. Yes. Oh, YouTube. I'm like, what is this? And what I was seeing, that's what he was showing me, was a TV that took up most of my wall here in front of me. Did he roll his smokes? Because he's sitting there rolling it now. And then I hear the song, I don't know if it's the chorus line or just the name of the song, but it's the one that goes, you know, in the arms of an angel. That's all I know of it. So just show me that part. In the arms of an angel. So many people come through with that song. I really need to look up and understand the lyrics more. You know the song, yeah. He did when he was younger, but Pop always smoked rollies. Yeah, so Pop's still doing a lot of the talking for him too. Pop's is chatty. It's interesting that he's like being like leading most of the connection, when initially he came up and he, you know, showed me how stoic he was, and, you know, people felt like people were, he wasn't approachable, if that makes sense, because he always had this look about him. So I'm just checking if there's any last messages that they want to pass on. And that's all I have for you, Pip. I always say that, then take a moment to pause and just make sure there's nothing else. Pip, are you getting married soon, or are you planning a wedding? Oh, you're welcome. Now I can put that